Hey, what's up guys, this is Averroes and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about how you can get an A or an A plus for contract law in your examinations. Before I begin, personally as a UiTM law student, and last time I checked, the highest that we can get in law exams will be A's, regardless of whatever subjects it is. So if it is constitutional, criminal law, the highest that any student can get is an A. But I'm not sure if this applies to other universities that has the law faculties. Perhaps the law faculties in other universities could get an A plus for their subjects, including contract law. Therefore, if you're studying law, particularly contract in UiTM, the highest you could get is an A. In this video, I'm going to help you guys get an A or an A plus, and these are among the 3 tips that I want to share with you, and I hope you guys could stay tuned in and watch this video until the very end. Contracts law is studied by several students in a university. It can be studied by not only law students, but business students, commercial students, as well as accountancy students or ACCA students. We shall now go towards the first tip, and that is to understand the nature of exams. We've all been familiar with exams. We've started doing exams ever since UPSR, PT3, and all the way to SPM. But now PT3 and UPSR, if I'm not mistaken, has already been abolished. But exams are all about the rubrics. Inside the faculty, you will have a resource person. This is for UiTM, but I'm not sure for other universities. The resource person in UiTM are the persons or people who will be responsible for creating and drafting the final year examinations paper. And resource person will be cooperating with other contract law lecturers in order to draft the final year paper. When they cooperated, they already have the answers for each of the questions. That is perhaps important and why you should have the resource person as your lecturer, because you will have first-hand answers as well as hints from the resource person as your lecturer. Is it true that if you have a very lenient and kind lecturer, you can get really high marks, especially an A or an A plus? Personally, in my opinion, it is not necessarily the case, because the strictest of lecturers can give you really high marks, and the most kind lecturers could give you very low marks. It's not about the type of lecturers, it's more about the rubric system. It is not fair to put the leverage or blame the lecturer for being biased, for giving you low marks or giving you higher marks, because these lecturers have been working very hard to become a lecturer in the first place, and they have been a very long journey to get there. Coming at number 2 is doing your tutorial. Yes, while doing your tutorial, you will also get the hints to the answers or the type of questions for your final year paper. What is the purpose? Why do the lecturers give you those questions when they are not going to be involved or be replicated in the final year paper exams? The lecturers are helping you by giving you the tutorial questions, because they are actually hinting to you these tutorial questions will become the final year paper questions. If you're too lazy to do your tutorials, then the least that you could do is ask for the answers from your friends or your colleagues, or have sample answers provided online. More than that, you could also share your notes with your friends and your colleagues, and therefore this will increase the likelihood of you getting an A or an A plus. The last tip for this video is that you don't have to memorize everything. You don't have to memorize, for example, section 2 for acceptance, because it's so long. Look at this paragraph. What's important for you is that you should remember the keywords within section 2, such as the one highlighted. Build your own sentences or paragraphs based on the words highlighted, and here are some of the examples that I built using the keywords under section 2. Another example will be case laws. You don't have to memorize the whole facts or the help part. It is the same as the provisions. All you have to do is memorize the highlighted words or the keywords and build your own sentences or your own paragraphs. You also don't have to memorize the whole name of the case. The least marks, or perhaps you could get 0.5 marks for only putting the first name of the plaintiff or the defendant, or you don't have to memorize anything at all, because the faculty allows you to bring in the contracts law 1950 into the examinations hall, and you can just copy paste and write it down into your examinations paper or answer sheets. That is all that I want to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching until the very end. I hope to see you guys more in the upcoming videos, and till then, have a fantastic and awesome day ahead of you guys. See ya.